Hey guys, my name is Shani Moyer and I'm in the film production program at Full Sail University. What I learned this month in VEM is that anything is possible if you set your mind to it and try. With that being said, you need a network. Yes, everybody hates that word at Full Sail. Everybody. But you need to go out there and network. Go to networking summits. Go to all of that. Outside of your classes, go to anything that you could possibly go to. Meet media communications people, meet writing people, meet creative writing, meet everybody. If you're a writer, meet a film person because you'll want them to film your project while you're writing. Get out of your comfort zone and shoot for the stars. What I always told myself growing up, because growing up I've always wanted to be a director and a cinematographer. So I always went out and took pictures, took short films. So I got out of my comfort zone and I shooted for the stars. Anything I could, I did it. Because if you do that in Full Sail, you will go places and it will be the best experience. If you actually try and show effort, you can be working with a big name director like James Wan, who's going to be mentioned later on. You'll meet with people in Hall of Fame. You'll meet big name singers, because singers do come to the school. You meet everybody who's big, and people in Hall of Fame, once again like James Wan, is going to want to work with you. Always work on projects outside of class. Make an effort and follow your dreams. And go to the networking summit. Meet new people at Full Sail. What you want to do is what you love. If you don't love it, you're not going to have fun. Full Sail isn't just about work. Full Sail is fun. You're supposed to have fun. So do it. But people at Full Sail is so serious about what they're doing that they're going to go to all of that networking summit. They're going to make sure they go to the WWE, make sure they work for WWE if they're on film, make sure they write and send it in for scholarships because they're serious. And all of that will let you go places outside of college, not just in college, but after you graduate. This school, Full Sail, is not hard at all. You can go to class from 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. and that's just a class. That's not including math. So add lab to that. Add another hour. 2 a.m. you can get up. Some people won't get home until 3. Some people won't get home until 2:30. But Full Sail is that type of school. And with the VEM class, they pretty much told you about the entertainment industry. That it does not just start at Full Sail. It starts outside of school. It starts after graduation. That's when it really starts. That's when life begins. Yes, everyone says college is the biggest step of your moment. Maybe if you go to Florida State or UCF, maybe that's when it will start. But at Full Sail, it don't start until after college because it's that big. You won't be doing huge projects for the Warner Brothers until after college. Won't be working for Lionsgate after college. They might call you and be like, hey, do you mind working with us after you graduate from college? And if you say yes, you already got a job. And maybe if you go places from Full Sail, you might be being seen on the big screen or at the Hall of Fame. Your name can be at the Hall of Fame. It's all what you decide to do. Now to the 3 individuals that I worked with in VEM. Some of the names was Evan, Tyler, and Elijah. They were in my VHash Media group throughout the month. They were one of the hardest people to work with. Then, not in a bad way, in a good way. They were hardworking. They had their mindset on what they want to do and how they want to do it. With that being said, I would love to work with them after Full Sail. So if I was making a movie I can call them and be like, hey, do you guys want to come out to California and work with me? I want to make the best naming movie ever. And knowing that I've worked with them before, I can count on them that they won't do a bad job, that they'll do a solid job. The 3 professionals I worked with, contacted, was Zac Efron, because he's just not a good actress, he's funny. Yes, he was in High School Musical when he first started, and then he became in Neighbors. Neighbors is one of the funniest movies that you can ever watch. With Channing Tatum, he just wasn't in, I forget the movies that he was in before Magic Mike, but yes, he has that body, he has that mindset, he can do what he wants, and he wants to do it, so he's going to keep doing it. He's out of the movies right now. He's not doing Magic Mike because he doesn't have that mindset. But right once he gets that mindset again, he's going to be back at it. And with my favorite director, James Wan, he made one of the best movies ever, named Saw. Saw and the movie Dead Silence was the movies that I wanted to make. That was my mindset. My mindset is horror. I want to make the scariest movies that you can possibly do. The best movies. I want to work with James Wan one day. I want to make sure that I can work with him and we both can make a great movie. Because we both have that mindset. We both have the mindset that anything is possible if you set your mind to it. Well, I just want to say thank you to Jamie and Michelle for making this past month something to remember. And I will definitely make sure that I will keep them in the loop of everything that's happening, and make sure that I contact them if I make a big movie, and make sure they get the red carpet premiere with me. With that being said, I'm Cheyenne Moyer, and I'm in the film industry.